Hello, welcome. Let me know if you are here. I don't have my coffee yet, I'm waiting on it. My husband's gonna deliver it to me, or so he's promised. So let's see, so I wanted to talk about yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and find, oh, is that it already? I'm gonna go to my document here and tell you what word count I'm at starting today. Let's see. My word count starting is 35,038. So yesterday, when we go to my NaNoWriMo site, I had like the best word count day I've had so far. And honestly, I think it was because we did this in the morning. So yesterday was the first day of doing these morning live streams. And doing that in the morning, I was so motivated. And I actually went to Diane's live stream later and did some more writing. I did some more writing in the car while my baby was napping. And let me tell you how many I did yesterday. Oh, well, I guess I have to add them together. Hold on. Clear. It was 3,997 plus 1,344 is 5,341. So that was my best word count day so far this NaNoWriMo. So that's amazing, and it was totally because of doing this. So thank you so much. Okay, so I guess I'm going to just kind of get started here. Welcome if you are watching the replay. If you want to, you can kind of just like treat this as if it is live. Again, you don't have to work on just NaNoWriMo or a novel. You can work on anything. Yesterday, we had someone in here who was packing her house. We had someone else who was doing their morning journaling, and which I didn't do again today. That's okay. This will count. And if you want to comment down below, you can like basically put a comment whenever I'm talking to the chat, like, oh, put in the chat how well you did. Feel free to do that. You can kind of treat it just the same. You can be like, sprint number 1, I wrote this many words, you know, and we'll congratulate you. And yeah, it can kind of be ongoing like that. So let's see. So to start off, I guess let me know what you're working on. And again, it could be anything. So especially if it's something different than NaNoWriMo, like I really want to hear what that is, because that's so cool. And I'm going to check in with my planner here, but first water. Well, worth it. Okay. So, okay, so today I'm just going to start filling this out. So we'll get started here in about 7 minutes or so. Today my quest is chapter 24, is the 24th. Let's see, so it's 11, 24, 21. It's Wednesday. And this is the writing time. So I'm using the Hero's Journal. I've got a video about how I'm using this for my writing. Oh, and you need to get the music going too. Ooh. Hopefully this is set up the right way. Okay, yeah, it is. Yay. Okay, so let's choose the music today. I think let's do piano music. No ads. please let me know if the music is too loud or if you can't hear it. Hopefully it's fine. Let me check these levels here. I think that looks okay. Okay, great. So yeah, so as I was saying, I got a video on how I use the Hero's Journal to track my novel. But also I put the word count for the day in here, so I'm going to put a spot for that. Today I think I'll only have time to write during the session, so it's very important to meet the goals. And then the total words. And we've got about four more. Sorry about that. I think I unplugged my camera here. Okay. So we're going to do 20-minute sprints with 5-minute break in between. And then at the end, we'll have a little bit of extra time just to talk about how we did. And so this will be for 2 hours and we'll get 4 sprints in. So my goal is to do about a little more than 500 words each sprint. And then at the end, have a little more than 2,000 words. So if I meet 2,000, I'll be happy, but I'm hoping for a little bit more. Because I'm about a total of 1,000 words behind where I want to be right now, but I think I can just make that up over the next few days, honestly, and I don't think I need to worry about having an extra session here. So today's allies in the Hero's Journal is going to be community, so you all doing this with me. Today's threats is tiredness. I didn't have the best night's sleep yesterday. Okay. So I've got my planner filled out. So, oh, and the other thing I was going to check, which I keep track in here as well, are the scenes. So I'm going to see what it is that I'm writing today. I planned out my novel and I'm just kind of taking it chapter by chapter here. Okay, wow. So yeah, this is actually going to be a pretty difficult chapter to write here. Okay. I'm almost I was thinking that this particular chapter I'm going to write was going to be later in the story, but it's not. Oh, hello! Coffee's being made. That is my husband, so I think he might be the only one here so far. So if you're watching the replay, and if you like vegan cooking, check out his channel, Lars Steele's Vegan Kitchen. He's making my coffee for coffee hour. So I really don't drink coffee at all. If I do, it's absolutely decaf. And today I said, why don't you make me a caffeinated cup? And what I'm risking here is feeling anxious. But what I'm gaining is we had a really difficult night's sleep and I really want to work hard. Now, especially now that I know what the scene is that I have to write. Yeah. If you're still here, Lars, can you tell me if the sound is okay, the music? And we'll kind of get started here with the timer. I'll have to scroll down to the bottom of my document, which takes so long because now we're at 98 pages. It's so satisfying to scroll through everything that was written. Okay. Oh my goodness, I can't, I'm like kind of intimidated by this scene. It's like sounding a little louder. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it down just a tad. Okay, hopefully that's better. Okay, maybe he'll let me know. But it's time to get going. So we're gonna start with our first 20-minute sprint here. So, yeah. Let me make sure the sound is turned up here for the timer when it goes off. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so I'll see you on the other side. Oh, you'll bring L-theanine water too. Sound is fine. I think music may be touch loud, but not a big deal. Okay, I just turned it down a bit, so hopefully that's better. I think the music is important for getting in the flow state. All right, let's go. much. I got my coffee. Ah, you're amazing. Wonderful service here. Okay, cool. So that was the first sprint of the day. So let me know if you're here and what you're working on. Let me know if you got anything in on that sprint or if you're waiting for the next one. We're going to take a 5-minute break. But I think I actually got a lot done that sprint. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to highlight from where I started. Okay, so I got 676 words. My goal is 500 each sprint, so that's like well above. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. This is like a really good start for the day. Yay! Okay, let's try it. He made it sweet. I was saying earlier that I actually like don't drink coffee. I drink, like yesterday on this stream, I was drinking dandelion fruit latte, and this morning, however, we kind of got a terrible night of sleep with the baby waking up, and I was like, I need coffee, like actual coffee with caffeine this morning to be able to write. So thankfully that's what I got, and it works because the stream is titled Coffee Hour. So yeah, so feel free if you want to share. If you're watching the replay, you can put in the comments as well, like, how did your first sprint go? If you're just getting here, then what is it that you're working on? And you can put it in the chat if you want to share. And what are your goals? So we'll start the next sprint at 10:05. So we've got about 3 minutes. So I'm writing a pretty intimidating scene today. It's one of those that has a lot of like plot, like a lot more action. And I'm much more of like an exposition description type of writer. Like I really enjoy that sort of a thing, like more sort of the internal reflection of the characters and the observations of them, that sort of a thing. And like the more action plot driven stuff, I'm like, ooh, I feel like this is out of my comfort zone, but I'm just gonna try to like plug through it and see how it goes. I'm thinking right now that it's like, you know what, it's okay if it reads at a quicker pace because things are happening at a quicker pace. So just kind of going through and like putting in what happens. Like I'm just gonna get it down on paper, and then when I reread it, hopefully I'll be able to flesh it out where it needs to. I can figure out the pacing a bit better, but right now I'm just gonna try to like go through it. So that is my goal here. I've kind of set it up so far. Then we're gonna get into the actual like action portion of it. So yeah, that was the first sprint. There are gonna be 3 more. And we'll start here in about a minute. Oh, and take a look. He brought me my NaNoWriMo mug. Fitting. I got this as like a pre-prize for myself. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna commit to this. I'm going to do it. And hey, look, we've only got a week left. If you're doing NaNoWriMo and you're here on the day that I'm streaming this and not like another day watching a replay, I think we've got exactly 1 week left. And that's just incredible. Oh, Justin, you're back. Just made coffee, ready to write. Okay, let's do it. It is time. I'm so glad to see you again, Justin. How's your story going? I really loved hearing about it yesterday. It's so exciting. All right. Okay, timer is on. Let's go, 20 minutes. Excuse me. Rose, thank you for subscribing. We'll talk more on the break, but welcome, welcome. Okay, that was another 20 minutes. So let me know in the chat how you did if you want. You can post your word count or whatever it is you're working on. Yesterday we had someone packing her house. We also had someone doing morning journaling, so love to hear it. And let me see what my word count is. Okay, so mine was 525 for that session. This is a little bit less than the first one, but I think I was enjoying like typing in the chat, so hopefully that wasn't too distracting for you. But my goal is 500 for each of the 20 minutes because I want to get 2,000 by the end of this 2-hour session, at least, hopefully a little bit more. So we're still on track. So yeah, feel free to let me know how you're doing. The scene is going a lot more smoothly than I was expecting so far. I think I was saying at the beginning of this stream that I'm writing more so like an action scene, like a scene with a lot of plot in it, and I'm much more comfortable writing the longer sort of internal, descriptive, reflective type of scenes and writing, and doing this more like action-heavy plot stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't really know. I mean, I know what's going to happen, so I'm basically right now just writing what's happening as it happens. I think it's okay if it's kind of quick paced and I can always go back and I can add to it, but I figure just like getting it on paper is the easiest thing at this point. Justin, not counting words here, just writing. That's the best way to do it. I mean, you're also, this is not part of NaNoWriMo, right? You're doing a commissioned piece, so I think that NaNoWriMo is what makes me like ultra focused on the word count. Pages and Paladins joined in late. No words, but you got your document music set up. You're ready to write in the next sprint. Yay, excellent. I'm glad. Did you get a hot beverage as well? I've got here in my NaNoWriMo mug, I actually have real coffee today. I normally don't drink it, but we had a bit of a rough night with the baby last night, so I figured it was worth it. I'm risking feeling a little anxious for having that little bit of extra energy and focus while we write today. Cool. So I think we're going to start up again at 10:30. Oh, I should get water too. Water check. But Pages, I love that you're nano rebelling. That's so great. That sounds really fun. And there's only a week left, so yeah, how's it going? Are you feeling like on track to finishing, to getting that 30K, or where are you at and how does it feel? I'm a little bit behind, but I think it'll be easy to catch up. Thank you. It was my present to myself ahead of time, the nano mug, as I was like, I'm determined I'm going to complete this year. This is my first nano. So I was like, I'm going to complete it this year, so I'm going to get myself a mug and drink it while I do it. And then I don't know why I gave myself a prize before I completed it, but oh well. Patty! Patty, you're here. I'm so glad. When you do writing sprints, you only get over 250, 300, 350. You're using these 20 minutes to Google search names and surnames. Oh, that's awesome. Picking a name for a guy that has evil messed with his memories. Ooh, that sounds like a really fun character. That's so much fun. That's like, I absolutely love the planning part of novel writing. And NaNoWriMo. I've honestly planned a lot of novels that I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this for NaNoWriMo, and then I didn't end up doing it, but I love being in that state of researching and coming up with names and coming up with the plot and mapping it all out. Pages, you're around 20K. Oh, of course you can. You totally can. That's so great. Oh, awesome. Okay, so it is 10:30, so we can go ahead and get started on the next print. Good luck, you guys. Oh, and feel free if you want to put in the chat what your goal is for this next sprint, you certainly can. My goal is to go over 500 words. And yeah, let's start. Good luck. time. I just want to finish the sentence. I'm sorry, I'm cheating. Okay. How did it go? Let me know in the chat how that last sprint went, and if you came here in the middle of it, let me know if you started it or if you're just waiting for the next one. Oh yes, that's so cool. Justin is working on a story entitled Rite of Passage, a prequel to another near future sci-fi. That is so cool. Oh, thank you, Pages. Yeah. That's my extra motivation for doing it this year. I actually, so I had my baby last October, and I'd had this idea for a novel since 2015, and there's just like something missing to it. And then when I had my baby, I was like, oh my goodness, he could be the second character in this novel. Older though, not as a baby. So it just like all came together after that, and yeah, so that's why I'm writing it for him, and he's a character in it. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna see what my word count was. I changed a little bit of some of my previous writing, but I'm not gonna count that because that's what I was doing after the timer went off. All right. My word count was 635. So that's pretty good. I mean, my goal was 500, so definitely surpassed that. And let me see what I've done so far for the whole day, because my goal for the whole morning here, this session, is 2,000 words. And let me see. So I've got 1,835 so far. Yay! So that is definitely very close. And we've still got a whole other session. Pages, 400 words exactly. It's so fun when that works out. Monica, you only got a little done. You decided you needed to write the scene from the point of view of the guy getting beat up instead of your main character. You're switching gears a bit. That's so fun. I love when you're writing and then you just like get that wave of inspiration, like, oh, actually, like, what if it was like this? And just go for it. That's really great. Justin, about 280 words, estimated, not counted. Yeah, don't worry about counting it. Are you typing or handwriting? Just curious. When I handwrite words, I absolutely don't count the words. Patty, a slow process because you're trying to figure out how to word it nicely of the process and how he got his memories back in the duration of 18 years. The sad part is that he gets them once a year. So is it like at a specific time of the year he gets a little bit of his memories back? Or that sounds like a really cool story, Patty. Well, I'm so happy that you're all here. I find this really, really motivating. I'm gonna drink some water, I think. Oh, I have one more sip of my coffee, so I'll do that first. So yeah, so we'll have one more writing sprint, 20 minutes. And if you want to share your goals, go ahead. It doesn't have to be a word count goal. It could, you know, be in the form of something else as well. It's so fun hearing about everyone else's projects. So I think my goal for this next sprint is going to really be to wrap up the scene. It's like it started out slower and then it's just sort of exponentially gotten faster and faster paced. The scene that I'm writing is very action-packed, very like plot-driven kind of a scene. So I kind of prefer more character-driven type of stuff, but I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone writing it, but I think it's going okay, and it's just like I said, sort of started out slower and then sped up. So now I'm just getting into like sort of like this happened and this happened and this happened kind of a pace. So it should be doable. Justin's typing in WordPad. Can't count except for pages. Okay, that makes sense. That's neat. It's a unique werewolf story. Ooh, Patty, fun. Yes, it's on Five Girls' birthday. He's their keeper, but there's a twist. This sounds so fun. Patty, you're doing it for NaNoWriMo, right? I've seen you commenting on the NaNoWriMo vlog videos. Yeah, so this whole experience, I've been doing a video every day for NaNoWriMo, and I'm counting these live streams as my daily video for these 5 days that we're doing it. So this is day 2, and there are going to be 3 more days after this, including tomorrow, which in America is Thanksgiving, and so I put it in quotes because I think we're calling it something different, but I'm still gonna do it tomorrow, basically tomorrow morning. So even if you've got a bunch of cooking projects, actually, now that that's coming to mind, you could totally put this on and do, I mean, I don't know, cooking might require a bit more structured time than just like 20-minute blocks here and there, but you know what I mean, or cleaning or something like that. Monica, talking to Patty, it might be easier to write it without trying to word it nicely, then you can edit it out to sound better. It's easier that way for you. I agree. I'm really enjoying not editing at all right now. Like, I feel like there are 2 states of mind. There's like the creation state of mind where it just like you get into the flow, things come out, they surprise you even. And then there's the logical, critical editing type of mind. And I think that we get into issues when those like mixed together. I find it so hard to write if I'm having my inner critic or my inner imposter syndrome saying like, you don't know what you're doing, that sounds silly, you know, those kinds of things. And I figure like, okay, I'm going to put that into the future. I actually made a guided meditation for writers, which is all about like thanking your inner critic and saying, hey, you can come help me later. Like, I don't need your services right now, but thank you for all that you do, and you can help me when I'm editing. But right now I'm gonna write. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'll set the timer for 20 minutes. Like I said, if you want to share your goal, go ahead. I'll be quiet during the actual sprint itself. We'll just have the music going, and we can type in chat if you want to chat still. And yeah, so let's do 20 minutes. All right, good luck. finish my last sentence. Okay, all done. Oh my goodness. Okay. Deleting it. It's funny, I wrote the last couple sentences of that scene ahead of time, and then I just now deleted it because it actually ended differently than I suspected. That sounds good, Monica. Welcome, Michaela, too. I hope that you were able to get some writing in. I was going to say, too, that Diane is also doing live stream sprints. So, Diane, do you have a sprint today? Because maybe we could put your time in the chat or something. And if anyone else here is doing one as well, like, we can let everyone know your schedule. So, yeah, how was that last sprint for everyone? Let me see what my word count is. Okay, where did I start that one? Okay. I think I started it there. Okay, my word count was 602. So that is pretty successful. I think every single time I was above 500. So my goal for today was to be above 2,000, and let me see from the very beginning. I'm trying to do 2,000 each day with these 5 days to get an extra 10,000 in. Okay. Total word count, 2,385. Yay, so at this rate, I'm gonna totally catch up. Ah, excellent. So let me know how everyone else felt about that last sprint. What did you do? Okay, it's not letting me scroll down for some reason. Let me look here. Monica, that's so great. You wrote 440 words. Not bad at all. That's awesome. Pages does writing sprints on your channel every Monday. Did I already follow your channel? Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm not streaming next Monday, so I'll have to come to you. What time is your sprint? Because I definitely need motivation. Oh, shoot. I'm just like clicking random videos. Okay, I want to see channels. Oh my gosh. Pages, can you put a link to your channel in the chat maybe? Let me know if it doesn't work. Justin, awesome. Approximately 250. That's great. Monica, yay. Good job, everyone. I'm so proud of all of you and so excited. There's only a week left of Nano if you're doing that. It's amazing. Whew. I feel such relief getting that scene done because it was honestly intimidating me, and when I saw that on the schedule for today I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, so let me update my so I've been planning out my novel and tracking my progress in the Heroes Journal. I made a video on it if you want to see, but today's word count, what did I say it was? Let me do that again. Today's word count was 2,385, and the total words now for my novel are 37,423. I'm going to update that on the NaNoWriMo website too. I put my username down below, by the way, if you want to add me as a friend on there. Okay, 37,423. Michaela, you still got 176? That's great. That's so great, Michaela. Pages is every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, I'll just have to be sure to find your channel. Pages. Oh, you know what? I think I didn't spell it right. Oh, I found it. Okay, cool. I am subscribed. Yay, excellent. All right, so we've got your time on Monday. Diane might have one as well. Let me see if Diane responded on that yet. Diane, feel free to put in the next time you stream if you want. So I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, even though it's Thanksgiving in America. So still going, same time, 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern, as well as Friday and Saturday. And then that'll complete the full 5 days. And then I'll have a few more Nano vlogs the last 3 days until the end, and that's my plan. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't, but I can already see like everyone was liking the video, being so supportive, so thank you, that's amazing. Pages, you have the Hero's Journal too? No way, it's so pretty and you're scared to use it. I've been using it for my novel, and I already got the next one, the like Astoria Magic School. I got that one for my next novel because it's working so well. But yeah, I agree with you. I kept seeing ads for it and I was like, oh, I've got so many journals and so many planners, like it's okay, I don't need it. And I kept seeing it. I was like, oh, it's so cool, it's so pretty. And then finally I was like, you know what? This is perfect for novel planning because it's also just inspiring me. I mean, literally the novel that I'm writing has some like Arthurian themes in it. We've got here the sword. I mean, it's the hero's journey, of course. It's like basically in the title. Diane, you're sprinting on Tuesday, Thursday, but taking tomorrow off. Gotcha, that makes sense, that makes sense. So normally Tuesday, Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. Central. So yeah, totally. You should all follow Pages and Paladins and follow Diane Dobson Barton. I was only having trouble finding your Pages and Paladins because I typed it in wrong. But then when I found it, I'd already subscribed, so that's good, that's good. Monica, you'll probably be driving to your sister's that time tomorrow. Okay, yeah, totally. Friday is great. You can also watch the replay if that's helpful. And yeah, I hope we can see you Friday, and I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow with your family. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. It's been so lovely. I'm just gonna admire my words for a second. I absolutely love the point where it's like, I'm finished for the day. This is all I can do today, but I'm just gonna scroll to the top, and I love just like scrolling through all the pages like, oh my gosh, I've written that much? Like, it's shocking. NaNoWriMo is such a crazy cool challenge. Just scrolling, still scrolling. Oh, it's so satisfying. That is the best. Okay, so I updated on NaNoWriMo. Yes. Ooh, I'm gonna look at my my graph here. Getting close, getting close. Patty, you'd love to do the sprint tomorrow. You'll be at work, oh man, and you'll get home when I end. Oh, well, if you want to watch the replay too, feel free. But hopefully you can come on another day. It was so good to have you here, Patty. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, thank you, Monica. All right, everyone, so hopefully I see you tomorrow morning. Thank you again for being here. Happy writing. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and yeah, if you need to like hit the bell, it'll hopefully notify you when we actually go live. And normally on this channel, I do a lot of stuff with like creativity, productivity. I do a planner stream if anyone's into planners. All year round, not just NaNoWriMo, all year round, Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. It's about an hour, so 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And it's a lot of fun, but I get a lot of people watching it more so on the replays and not so much coming live. So if you're able to come live and you love planning, oh my gosh, please come hang out with me. That would be so, so fun. So I'm wanting to build that stream up a bit. So this Saturday, since we'll be doing this, I'm just gonna put up like a video, like I'll pre-record a planner video, and that's what I do if I can't make it on a Saturday. I'll do that. So I like to keep that one consistent, so hopefully we can get that building up. Pages, you friended me on the website. Yes, excellent. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to anyone who's celebrating it tomorrow. Thank you, Pages. I hope to come to your stream for sure. All right. Good luck, everyone.